Hey everybody, today is Wednesday, December 18th, 2024, and we are here in Winter Park, Florida at the Rollins College. And the reason why we are here today is for something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. We are checking off a bucket list item, a Florida bucket list item, seeing something that I have been wanting to see for a little bit now. The only issue is I'm not entirely sure where this thing is. If I'm not mistaken, according to the GPS, it is in that direction, though I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to just kind of wander around the campus and try to find what it is we are here to find. But what we are here to find definitely holds a very special place in my heart as a kid who grew up in the 80s. What we're going to see today, again, does hold a very special place in my heart, and it's something I had to absolutely check out. But again, I'm not entirely sure where we're heading, but I think it's in that direction. So, all right, let's head in that direction and let's have an adventure. There we go. All right, let's go this way. Supposedly, they do call this college America's most beautiful college, and I could see that. I've been to many colleges. I've been on many campuses, and many of them are very, very beautiful. I've been to a lot of really nice looking colleges, and this one is definitely on the list of some of the most beautiful colleges I have ever been to. Kind of a sort of like Spanish colonial design going on with all the buildings. I love the terracotta roofs. These are really, really cool looking buildings. This campus is really, really interesting and really, really nice looking. But I had to quickly walk over here to check out the southern oak here being held up by these poles. Look at this. So you can see the whole thing is kind of leaning to the side. Very, very large branches here, and they're actually holding them up with these large poles. Very cool. That is interesting. I like the fact that they actually saved the tree instead of cutting it down. They could have very easily just said, well, the tree is clearly leaning. It is it's going very, very much to the left and heading right towards the building there. Let's just chop it down. Let's just get rid of it. We'll plant a new tree or something like that. But they said, no, this tree is pretty old. Let's keep it alive. Let's keep it going. Let's see it survive. And we'll just make sure that we help it along its way, and we'll prop it up with the poles. You can see the poles have actually started to like grow, or well, the tree has started to grow into the poles, or in and around the poles. You can see the bark is actually going over top of the metal. That is really cool. So pretty neat thing they did here, saving the tree instead of chopping it down. They did not care that it was leaning precariously towards the building here. No, they kept it alive. They put up some poles. I like that. So it looks like right now they're actually giving tours of the campus to potential new students. I remember doing that when I was a young lad, a wee whippersnapper. Now I'm an old man. Wow, I graduated college a long time ago. Let's just leave it at that. I graduated a long time ago. It's to the point now where when I look back on college, I can say it was a long time ago. But I remember going on tours of different campuses, of different colleges. I'm giving you the spiels on why it is you want to go to this college, and all the cool features and all the things you could see and experience there. I chose a small little school, but it's kind of what I wanted. I didn't want a big fancy college like this. Not that I have anything wrong with a big fancy college like this, but the school I went to was more in tune to what I wanted. But this college is nice looking. It is beautiful. I'm enjoying walking around here. Again, I'm not sure where we're going, but I'm enjoying my time exploring and trying to find what it is we're here to see. This is not what we're here to see, but I had to stop and take a look at the Lyman Hall from 1936. Look at the stonework. This here, this is all coral. You can see the seashells and the coral there. Look at that. How awesome is that? This is really, really cool. Yeah, the architecture here is pretty amazing. That is neat. That is something I don't see at many colleges. I don't see many buildings made out of coral. That is really, really cool. And I love the fact that you can really see like in depth here. Look at that. That is really neat. Okay, all right. Maybe this is America's most beautiful college. All right, so I think I'm heading in the correct direction. Again, according to GPS, I want to go down here and then make a right, and it should be somewhere, I think, on the other side of this chapel here. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. Again, I don't know where we're going. We're just kind of walking around. We're just kind of exploring the campus and potentially heading in the in the right direction. But wow, yeah, look at this this Knowles Memorial Chapel. This is really, really nice looking. That is beautiful. Yeah, this is a beautiful campus. This is really, really awesome. And I think what we're looking for should be right over here. Okay, we do have success. What we're here to see sits right over here in this little courtyard area. And what we're here to see is a little bit of Pennsylvania history here in Florida. You guys know how much I love finding Pennsylvania history in Florida. But even if this wasn't Pennsylvania, even if what we're going to see here had nothing to do with Pennsylvania whatsoever, we'd have to come out here and see this because I am a big fan of Mr. Rogers. I grew up watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It was a big thing for me when I was a little kid growing up in the 80s, one of my favorite TV shows to watch as a kid. So Fred Rogers holds a very, very special place in my heart. Born in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, he was a resident of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but he went to college here in Winter Park, Florida. And he actually went to college here at Rollins College, graduated in 1951. And the college wanted to pay tribute to the fact that a very famous man, a very special man, a man who holds a very special place in many people's hearts, went to college here and graduated here again in 1951. And to commemorate that and to memorialize this great man, they built this, a statue for Fred Rogers. I had to come out here and I had to see this. Okay, so as the plaque says, the statue was made by Paul Day. It's called A Beautiful Day for a Neighbor, done in bronze, unveiled by President Grant Cornwell on October 28th, 2021. There it is, the statue of Mr. Rogers, of Fred Rogers, holding Danielle Tiger, talking to all the children. This is such a cool statue of such a great, inspirational man. I love this. And I believe if you come around to the side, you walk around back, you actually head into the land of make-believe. Look at that. I always loved heading into the land of make-believe, taking the trolley into the land of make-believe. This is so cool. So much detail put into this statue. This is awesome. What a great statue for a great man. A man who holds a very, very special place in my heart. A man who I'm sure holds a very special place in many, many hearts. A man who touched so many lives, touched my life, probably touched your life. This is such a cool statue. A great way to pay tribute to one of the greatest men, in my opinion, to ever live. Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers. What an awesome, amazing statue here at Rollins College. This is so incredibly cool. I am so happy I finally got out here to see this. Again, I've been wanting to see this for a while now. I've seen pictures of this, but it's even more impressive in person. This is awesome. This is one of the coolest statues I've ever seen. I have to take a look at all the different puppets. So again, there is Danielle Tiger on Mr. Rogers' hand, and then you come around into the world of make-believe. I always loved this. And there is X the Owl. That's awesome. Lady Fairchild's down there. There's King Friday the 13th, Queen Saturday. This is so cool. So much detail, so many different puppets represented. Maybe not every single puppet ever featured on the show, but a good majority of them. There's the Platypus family down there. This is really, really cool. So much detail put into this statue. I've seen some really cool statues before, but this one here is definitely on my list of some of the greatest. Just all the detail. The fact that they included all these different characters. They could have very easily just made a statue of Fred Rogers. That could have been it. It could have been just him standing there, and there you go. There's Mr. Rogers. That's it. But the fact that they actually had him sitting down here with the Danielle Tiger on his hand, all the different children looking at him, children of different backgrounds. You can see there's different races here, and there's a kid in a wheelchair. So all these different children represented. And then just for the heck of it, why not, instead of making it a plain background, why not put the actual castle back here, King Friday's castle back here, and all the different puppets from the land of make-believe. That is just really cool. Again, so much detail. Things they didn't have to do, but things they did. I love the neighborhood trolley down there. This is so cool. Would you be mine? Paul Day. As you can see, it says 2020. So in 2020 is when this was made, unrevealed in October of 2021. A beautiful day for a neighbor. This is really, really awesome. Such a cool statue. If you're like me and you love Mr. Rogers, if you grew up with Mr. Rogers, then I think you're feeling the feels that I am feeling right now. I am now just noticing that on all the kids' shoes, it says 143. That is an awesome Easter egg hidden on this statue, because Mr. Rogers loved the number 143 because it represented the number of letters in the phrase, I love you. 1 for I, 4 for love, and 3 for you. That is really, really cool. I remember him featuring that on the show. That is amazing. And I believe it's on most of the kids' shoes. I don't see it on her shoes, but it is on his shoes. I don't know about hers. It's on her shoes here though. Look at that. 1, 4, 3. I don't see anything on the shoes over there. Her shoes also say 1, 4, 3. His shoes say 1, 4, 3. And even his shoes say 1, 4, 3 as well. What an awesome little Easter egg. That is really cool. I only just now noticed that. I almost completely missed the fact that all the shoes say 1, 4, 3. That is a really cool hidden Easter egg. Something probably a lot of people just completely don't even notice. Just walk past, don't see, do not notice. That is really cool. Okay, now I'm really loving this statue. Again, so much detail. They did not have to go that far. 143 did not have to be put onto the kids' shoes, but it was. And that is such a cool little hidden Easter egg. I love this statue. I'm now walking around the statue looking for any other little hidden things I may have missed, but I think we've uncovered everything. But again, I don't know. Maybe I did miss something. If you guys know of any other hidden secrets on this statue, leave your comments down below. Or maybe you know some bit of trivia behind this statue. Again, leave the comments down below. Let us know. Let me know. I want to hear from you guys because I love this statue. I want to know everything there is to know about this amazing, awesome, epic Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers statue. That is so cool. This is awesome. I honestly don't even want to leave right now. I kind of just want to plop down on the bench there and just enjoy my time with Mr. Rogers. I never got to meet him in real life, but man, I feel like every day I would watch him on TV. I feel like he was part of my life. I feel like he actually was my neighbor. I really do feel like I knew the man from all the times I used to watch him as a kid, growing up watching him on TV. I really do feel like the guy is my neighbor. This is awesome. Such a cool statue. I don't want to leave. I would love to actually speak to Paul Day and find out if the gap left right here is for the sole purpose of just being able to see Fred Rogers clearly, or if it was to be able to see Fred Rogers clearly, but also for you yourself to actually sit down right here and be part of the conversation that Fred's having with all the children, so you can feel like you're part of the statue. I don't know if that was done on purpose or if it was a Bob Ross happy little accident, but it is really neat to be able to just sit right here, right amongst the children, right in front of Mr. Rogers, right in front of Fred Rogers, and just, I don't know, I can hear his voice in my head right now. I will never not be able to hear the voice of Mr. Rogers. It was so calm and just soothing, and it was just such right for the ears of small children. Everything that came out of his mouth just felt like he was really just talking straight directly to you. It really felt like he was coming out of the TV and talking just right to you. Like, I never felt like I was watching a TV show. Growing up as a kid, even as a little kid, I'd watch a TV show, a sitcom, something like that, and I knew it was people acting. But with Mr. Rogers, it really felt like I was sitting there in front of my TV, listening to somebody talking directly through the screen to me. And it's really cool to be able to sit right here. Again, whether this was done on purpose or not, I don't know, but it's really cool to be able to just sit here and just hear his voice. He might not actually be saying anything, but I can hear it. Before I do let you guys go, I want to give you another 360 view of this amazing Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers statue. A beautiful day for a neighbor, unveiled in 2021 here at Rollins College in Winter Park, Florida. This is cool. Again, he attended this college, graduated in 1951, and to pay tribute to the fact that one of the greatest men to ever live, in my opinion, graduated from this college, they put up this amazing statue. I am so happy this is here. So happy I got to come out and see this. Again, bucket list item checked off, the Fred Rogers statue here at Rollins College. All right, guys, so as much as I would love to just hang out with Mr. Rogers all day long, I wish I could go back in time and do that. It is time to say goodbye, like we did in 2001 when Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood went off the air. From 1968 to 2001 is how long that show ran. So if you were born in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, pretty sure you were watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. This man probably helped shape your life like he helped shape mine. I hold a very, very special place in my heart for Fred Rogers, for Mr. Rogers. This man means a lot to me. But again, it is time to say goodbye. I said goodbye to him in 2003 when he passed away. Now for a third time, I will have to say goodbye, as much as that breaks my heart. But it is time to head back to my neighborhood. I do got to get home. But again, if you can hear me, Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers, if you can hear me, thank you. Thank you so much for everything you did for me and for every other child in this world who grew up watching your show. This is so cool. But all right, guys, it is time to say goodbye. So as always, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts, and be sure to check down below and hit that join button and become a member of this channel and gain early access to all of my videos. All that stuff helps support the show. It keeps the show going, and it brings us out to awesome and amazing places like this. And I love coming out to places like this. But all right, if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag I like you just the way you are. Hashtag I like you just the way you are if you guys watch this video all the way into the very end. All right, guys, again, like I said, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button, or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, Mr. Rogers. Goodbye, Fred Rogers. I miss you. I miss that show. But kid, stop looking at me. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. Bye. Hold on, wait a minute. There's still one more thing I have to show you. We are still here in Winter Park, Florida, right down the road from Rollins College. But there is one more thing I have to show you. A little bit more of Fred Rogers' goodness. I had to pull over and show this to you guys. This is too cool. This is too awesome. I love the fact that this town embraces the man who once lived here, the man who once went to college here, Fred Rogers. Yeah, we had to pull over. We had to take a look at this as well. Okay, so we are here at the intersection of Orange Avenue, and check this out, Pennsylvania Avenue. How perfect is that? We are here at Floyd's Barbershop, and again, there's something really awesome, something really epic. I have to show you here some awesome Fred Rogers goodness. Look at the mural on the side of the barbershop. Won't you be my neighbor? Look at that. There's Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers right there, the Rollins College sweater on, and Danielle Tiger in his hand. That is cool. I had to pull over. I had to check this out. That is amazing. If you come out here to see the statue, come out to Floyd's Barbershop and check out this really awesome mural as well, because that is so cool. Again, won't you be my neighbor? Fred Rogers, Danielle Tiger, Rollins College sweater. That is amazing. That is so cool. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it. Again, I just had to pull over, had to check this out. Some extra added Mr. Rogers bonus goodness for you guys. That is too cool. But all right, again, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. And won't you be my neighbor?